Hello everyone, my name is Eric. You're welcome to another episode. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about harvesting challenge and the technique. Dear viewers, in our previous episode, we explored exciting journey of rainfed tomato farming in Tanzania. We witnessed the hard work, dedication of farmers. We promise you that we will soon reach the harvesting stage. Well, today is the harvesting day. We have just begun our first harvest. But before we dive into, let's talk about ripening stimulation. Ripening stimulation is a crucial step in the tomato farming process. It triggers the serious ripening of tomato for the next season. In this initial harvest, we anticipate collecting around 50 boxes of tomato. However, in the next harvest, we expect the yield to increase significantly, nearly 200 boxes in the area of 4 acres of tomato. Remember, this is tomato, they are rain-fed tomato, which means there is no irrigation. It's just depending rain 100%. As we continue, the yield may gradually decline, which means week after first harvest we get less bugs. Second one we get more. The third one we can get more, much more. So it depends. Sometimes it can be the third one that can be the peak or the first one. But after that, the yield may gradually decline, resulting few boxes per harvest. Generally, we may have anywhere between 5 to 6 harvests, depend the temperature and the because we depend rain. So if there is absence of rain, so it also might hinder the harvesting times or harvesting picking. You can end up 5 to 6. Now let's address common question regarding fertilizer application. This is the most question most of farmers used to ask. Most farmers here they apply fertilizer twice during tomato farming cycle. We are talking about rain-fed tomato, which they apply. The first application occur on the day of transplanting, where most of farmers they apply the amount of NPK ratio and calcium together with the ratio of 1:1. And the second one take place after 2 to 3 weeks. That is depending the rain. If the rain is closer, people can apply after 2 weeks, and then they will know more application of fertilizer. However, some farmer they can apply to the third time. So the recommendation of amount of NPK fertilizer, I mean NPK like generally, but you can have NPK, you can have calcium, you can have magnesium and sulfur. But commonly for this NPK, which is very important, we apply 5 grams per plant, because this is the nutrigation process that we have here in our farm, because we depend 100% rain. If we are using drip irrigation, this nutrigation can go far beyond that 5 grams. Some they can go 5, even 10. They can increase 10, even some 15. But with our current capacity of water that we have, 5 grams is enough. And this micronutrient like magnesium and sulfur and boron, you can apply half of this one of 5 grams, which is 2 to 3 grams per plant. So as we move on harvesting stage, it is important to highlight challenge faces farmer when it comes to market. Selling tomato based on weight. This is a serious problem that we have. If we are selling our tomato in kilogram, it is very straightforward. That's known around the world. However, many farmers they still struggle with selling their produce by volume. This is really consuming us. Specifically, we are selling in boxes, or sometimes we call it crate, which each box typically contain around 44 to 50 kilogram of tomatoes, depending the type of wood used on that box. For instance, if the wood used is dry one, it makes the box lighter. But if the wood used is raw wood, add more weight. So you can see that variation. So if we are going to weigh about the kilogram, this one, it would be difficult to get the amount of the weights. That's why we are using this one. Unfortunately, for the current market, it forces farmers to sell their tomato by volume of the box. The situation creates difficulty for everyone involved. Farmers are compelled to refill box to its maximum capacity, resulting it in a time-consuming in arrangement. Even the labor that they are arranging for their, it is very difficult. Instead of filling 2 boxes, 3 boxes, they can spend more time filling just 1 box. So you can see, ideally, if the volume of box were flat, it will be fair for all parties involved, which means even this level they are packing, it will be easy and it will be even fair. But when you can see the way they are arranging, they make a very huge heaps, so it makes very difficult. So guys, so you can see that is all for today episode on Rainfed tomato. We have enjoyed witnessing our first harvest, learning how about ripening stimulation, fertilizer application. So guys, join us next time as we explore more fascinating aspect in tomato farming in Tanzania, and then the next harvest will have a lot to share. Thank you guys for watching. See you in another episode. Bye.